Thank you, Marion, and I will keep it brief as promised. It's a very great pleasure to be here today and accompanied by some of our past district governors to welcome to the G train one of your members. Mark Wheeler is to be our district governor in 2021-22, following Gillian Jones, another member of your club. So it's quite a coup for the Rotary Club of Wellington to have two district governors in succession. Mark has had an extraordinary career in the New Zealand Army for nearly 40 years, 39 years. Has now taken over as General Manager of the New Zealand Aviation Security Service. He has 2 master's degrees from different universities. He's a man with obvious leadership qualities and ideally suited to lead our district as our governor. When looking at your career, Mark, I added up 2 master's degrees, different universities, an army career spanning 38 or so years, a career change to your current position, and I worked out that you must be about 75 years old. So you've either discovered the secret of eternal youth, or you're an extremely capable and skilled person, and I think it's the latter. I think we have discovered a gem of a district governor for our 21-22 year, a man who is a leader, who is organised, capable and extremely competent to carry out that role. And I acknowledge that you won't undertake this journey alone, and it's a pity Kate can't be here today, but our thanks to her for supporting you in this. She will be your greatest support. She will be a confidant, and she will be an ear, and I'm sure you will have an amazing journey together, as Mike and I have. We've both grown and met incredible people and had some experiences that we never would have had we not been brave enough to put our hands up and say, yes, we'll do this job. And you're fortunate that you belong to a large and experienced and well-resourced club, and that's your job as Mark's fellow club members, is to support him in his year. It is a big job, and he needs support and he needs help, and as soon as he puts his hand up and asks for help, I like to think that your club will rally round and give him that support. The past district governors come along when this official announcement is made to the nominees club, because we've all been here, done that. We know the feeling when you're first nominated. Gillian's nodding her head because she's only just getting over the shock as well. We know that feeling of, I don't know enough about Rotary, I don't know enough about the job, but that's the journey you've started now, Mark. Rotary will do everything that it can to prepare you, to train you. There's some serious investment made in you to train you for this role, but the past district governors are here as one of your greatest resources. Ask them anything and everything. They've been there, done that, and all of us are only too pleased to share what we know. Most of all, enjoy your time on the G train. I'm about to be pushed into a siding and you join the train, but John and Gillian will be extremely supportive of you, and you will learn as they learn and progress through the journey for them. They will share their knowledge and support with you. So once again, Rotary Club of Wellington, I would like you to show your appreciation for Mark and his acceptance of the role of District Governor in 21-22. And Mark, would you like to just make a brief comment?
Thanks, Mary. Kia ora, everybody. Marion's the name to remember today, so to District Governor Marion, to President Marion, to all of the district governors that are here past, and we have the future ahead of us with John Mohi and with Gillian. It's a phenomenal honour to be given this as a chance, particularly in the second century of Rotary, and as you know, it's our club that have generated, and the only reason I'm here is because the centennial is coming up, and actually I've had a fair bit to do leveraging off the Rotary Club of Wellington's 100 years and 100 years of Rotary across New Zealand, and suddenly being overwhelmed almost with the outstanding achievements Rotary has achieved. And I was having a coffee this morning with somebody from my finance team who said, and he didn't know what I'm doing, but he said, my daughter's just done a project on Polio Plus, and you don't make half enough noise about your achievements as a Rotary organisation from it. Completely unscripted this morning, and it just reminded me of how important it is. Kate, my wife, would love to have been here today, but she's had surgery, and so she's in the recovery phase from that. But I had to clear taking this role with Kate because it is a partnership to be able to do this for several years. I also had to go to my chair of my board, Nigel, who was a club member, just to check that he was happy I do this. So I've cleared all the decks, but I couldn't have done it without the guidance from either my club or the past district governors or the future district governors trained to. But I broke two rules in getting to this point. One is never volunteer. And it's not an easy thing to suddenly say, yeah, I'm happy to step into something that you know nothing about. And the other one is, when you're about to go into that phase, is never to go alone and always put somebody ahead of you down a dirt road. So I am pleased that between John and Gillian ahead of me, I've got a lot of stuff to learn, and I am pleased that there are some pathfinders ahead here who will help me get to that point. So I do want to thank the club, and I do really want to thank Rotary, the family, for this opportunity. And I do want us to be proud of who we are and what we do, because we make a phenomenal difference, and we should be proud of it, and we should be encouraging the next generation and the next century of achievements we want to do. So thank you for the honour, thank you for the opportunity. Who knows where the hell this is going to lead. Thank you.